The thing about sourdough is the whole process doesn't involve a lot of active time, but you do kind of have to think ahead when you're planning out your baking. So for example, it's Friday morning, I have to leave for work in a couple minutes and I want to bake bread tomorrow. So in order to do that, I have to feed my starter now so that I can make the dough tonight and then it will be ready to bake tomorrow. So I just pulled this out of the fridge. I'm going to dump off any liquid. There's just a little bit there. That's called hooch. I'm going to dump that off and then I'm going to feed this. Sometimes I will take out a lot of this and just keep it in a discard container in my fridge, but I don't have time for that. So I'm just gonna dump in some flour and I gotta get some water from the fridge. Okay, I just poured some water in here. Now let's mix it and see if I need to add any flour or water to get the consistency that I like. I can tell already, I think it's gonna be a little thick, so I'm gonna go add a little more water. Perfect. That's the consistency that I like mine to be. I'm just going to scrape the sides down. Okay, obviously didn't do a great job of scraping the sides down, but I am in a rush. So I'm going to just move the tape to the top, cover it, and I'm going to leave this on the counter all day. What I'm thinking is the starter can rise on the counter all day, and then tonight when I get home, it should be nice and active. So I'll make the dough, do all my stretch and folds, and then it can rise on the counter overnight in the bowl. And then tomorrow, which is Saturday, I can shape it and bake it. So like I said, the whole process doesn't actually take a lot of active time, and I'll show you when I make the dough later, but it does require some forethought. Forethought? That's a word. Yeah. Anyway, I really have to get to work, so hopefully when we come back later, that will be nice and active.